What's going on? How are you? I gotta stop, but I don't know. I don't know. I gotta find a new way to start these things. Let's try that again. Take two. Welcome in to another episode of Oh, Jesus Christ. How you guys doing today? What's going? What's up? How you feeling? Have a busy week so far? Glad it's Friday. Of course it's Friday, because this is a casual Friday edition. But I should be ashamed with Sam Schmidt. I am your host, Sam Schmidt, doing just, some casual Friday stuff. As always, if there was something I said I was going to pay off today on Tuesday, I'm sorry that's not going to happen because I forget what it was. But we do have a uh, a is it busy? I don't want to call it busy because it's not busy, It's going to be what it is, but a happening, an occurring. There's an episode going on today. You're listening to it. If you are, if you're not, I mean, you're probably most people aren't. I'd be willing to say the vast majority of the population isn't, right? Because they got other things going on. You ever think about that? You ever think about how the biggest thing, the most egregious, the most wild thing in the world that you have going on, or you're thinking about, to like the majority of the population does not matter at all whatsoever. I like thinking about that sometimes because it reminds me that like it's not that important. Some stuff's just not that important, dude. That's okay. It's okay. It's very okay, actually. Yeah, but as I said, having an episode today. Gonna start out just by giving you a little week that was, at least thus far. Recording this on a Thursday morning. Some more things could happen this week, of course. But it's when you'll hear about it. Next, we're gonna get into a conversation that I think needs to be had, right? It's a conversation that I don't feel enough people are willing to have the gusto to have the integrity to have. So therefore, I'm gonna have it. We're gonna talk about the very best bath toys. I know, I know. No, 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 no. I get it. I get it. I get it. Okay. Okay, you can hold your applause now. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I know. I know. I'm aware. This had to happen. Somebody had to step up. And who was it gonna be? Your boy. Damn right. Stepping up, doing what I must, doing what I gotta, doing those things. Also, might get to some fun stories of the week. Might go to the oddities portion of the AP website, see if there's some fun stuff in the works. But yeah, and then probably let you know what's going on the rest of this weekend until the next episode. But yeah, I must say the vibes are all right. Hanging out here, as I said, it's Thursday. It's just before 11 a.m. at this moment. Got a little sports center on the TV. Might see if there's anything else more interesting happening. I'll look around for like a live sporting event, but I'm not trying to sit through like news or anything. Ugh, I do not want to watch a recap. I do not want to rewatch the 2022 wild card between the Seattle Seahawks and San Francisco 49ers. Well, let's see where in the game we are. If it's the first half, I'll watch it. Second half, I'm turning it off. Oh, it's second quarter. Seattle just scored. Big touchdown to DK Metcalf coming up. Nah, I know what happened though. I was at this game. It hurt my feelings a lot. That hurt my feelings a lot. So now we're gonna go back to Sports Center. Man, What a week it has been, though. Let me walk you guys through what's been going on so far. First and foremost, well, not really foremost, being a first. When was the last time we talked? Didn't episode? It was Monday, right? Yeah, we hung out on Monday. We chatted. I mean, I no, we hung out on Tuesday. I recorded a hang for you on Monday. So yeah, as I was saying, I was going to do. I did do. I went to Santa Cruz. Santa Cruz. Went down to Santa Cruz with Raj, Albert Lynn, Nathan Young. Shout out the boys. Daniel Castillo was down there. There was a whole squad. It was a movement. It was a movement that day. Went down to Santa Cruz. That was fun. Had some good times down there. Had a tough go of it at Abbott Square, but then went over to Rosie's and did all right enough to not hate myself completely and totally, which is always a good thing. Always a good thing to put yourself in the position of not hate yourself completely and totally. And then went up to Woodham's and hated myself completely and totally. Just that, which is really how it's supposed to go, if you ask me. Tuesday, dude, Tuesday blew. Tuesday night blew because I ended up doing not doing anything when I meant to do stuff, right? So it was like my game plan for the night was gonna be go because I had off work. Usually I'm working. I said I was gonna be working. I didn't have to work. I was originally gonna do three stops. And then I was like, well, no, I'll do two stops and do finish up something I'm working on here and yada yada yada. And then when I went to go do my two stops, there was a delay getting up to San Jose from Morgan Hill. Sorry, little delay. Anyways, yes, delayed going up from Morgan Hill to San Jose. I couldn't believe it. Delayed so much, missed the connection to Campbell, meaning I had to wait for the next connect. By the time I got the next connect, it was too late to even go that way. So at that point, I'm like, all right, well, I can at least go to Mom and Ken and get something in. My name's already been put on there. I get there, name's not down. It's gonna be like 2.5 hours. I just go, fuck it. I want to go to bed. I just left all pissy. All just whiny and pissy. But yeah, you know, sometimes that's the way it works out. I don't know, unsuccessfully. Yesterday was a good vibe. Yesterday just went up San Jose, went to Caravan, had fun. Noah Jones is hosting. Shout out Noah, which does a good job. And it was chaotic, but fun enough. The people that were there for it were there for it. And yeah, now it's Thursday. Got some stuff I might do tomorrow, the next day after that. So, we'll see what's going on. I'll tell you about that later, though. Now, it's the moment in which we look this do this part. All right, no, this is the part, this is the conversation that we've all been looking forward to, if I'm being honest. This is the part on the podcast where Sam looks dumb stuff up. Hey, We're looking up the best bath toys. I'm gonna put together, find a succinct list. Why don't you do this before the show? Because I don't want to, you dumb hoe. Because I want to see what they have. Because I've got a few in mind, right? So let's, yeah, you know what? These are all just modern shit. I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need this. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put together a group of 5 bath toys. I might forget some. If I did, help me out. And we'll put it together, right? We'll do it. All right, so here I think, do we do a Mount Rushmore? No, let's do top 5. We're doing a top 5 bath toys. And I think the first 3 are like staples. Oh, you know what? No, I thought of a fourth, and it rules. All right, so we're gonna talk about top 5 bath toys ever. There's only one place you can start this conversation, right? We all know what it is. It's the rubber duck. When it comes to staples of the bathtub game, there is nothing more called upon than the rubber ducky. The rubber duck, it's reliable. It's a vet. It knows how to show up. It comes ready. You never have to sit there and go, "Oh, I wonder if the rubber ducky is gonna do his thing." Rubber ducky always does his thing. You don't got to worry about that. He delivers. Mr. Consistency. And just for a little bit more context on rubber ducks, right? According to the National Museum of Play, the rubber duck was put into the Hall of Fame. God damn. 2013 class. Rubber toys first appeared in the late 1800s when manufacturers made use of Charles Goodyear's process for rendering rubber into malleable material. The first rubber ducks didn't even float. They were cast solid and intended as chew toys. By the 1940s, rubber ducks developed into the iconic floating yellow figure with bright orange bills we recognize today. For many decades, most duck figures have been made of vinyl, but we still call them rubber ducks. Yeah, exactly. Rubber duckies, baby. Or vinyl duckies still, but like, rubber ducky. Rubber ducky, you're the one. You make bath time so much fun. Exactly, dude. There's a song written about him. He's the veteran of the game. He's my number one. He's my number one pick. I don't know if he look. I don't know if Rubber Ducky's the most fun. I don't know if I would be like, yo, Rubber Ducky's my number one call if I'm trying to have a good time in the bath. But I don't think that you can argue the cultural impact over play in the bath that Rubber Ducky has had. You can't minimize that. You can't. Nobody can. That's outrageous. To say it, to stand here and to make the argument that for whatever fucking reason, Rubber Ducky doesn't hold its place in history among bath toys. That's why it's the first being mentioned. Am I gonna sit here and be like, most fun I ever had in the bath was playing with Rubber Duck? No, I'm not. Am I gonna be like, dude, that's the one that when I was in like the store or whatever, like, yo, if I'm getting a bath toy, what am I trying to get? No, it's not like the number one, but I can't deny what it's done over time. The history, the numbers, the cultural relevance. Rubber Ducky, dude. Welcome, Rubber Ducky. Ah, God. 2 inches tall from the Goodyear rubber plant. Do, 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 do. Introducing Rubber Ducky. Do, 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 do. Yeah, do you give him that old Chicago Bulls intro? That's sick as hell. Yeah, man. All right. I gotta say that is, if we're talking bath toys, on the list for sure. Now, here is a second one, right? This guy, this guy's a staple, like a step up in evolution, right? It's like if you've got rubber duckies, the man with like messing around, but like if you're trying to get if you're trying to get the human aesthetic, if you're trying to put yourself into the character, there's nobody like your scuba diver toy. You know what I mean? Ooh, a scuba diver toy with his goggles and his little tank on the back, man. Because that's the thing. That can be you if you want it to be. That's the beauty of the scuba diver. The scuba diver, everything's covered, right? So scuba diver, you can it can be whoever you want, whenever they can look who like anybody can be in that scuba suit, right? It's like Stanley used to say about it's like Stanley used to say about Spider-Man. Anybody can picture themselves inside that Spider-Man suit, right? So that's what scuba diver brings to the table. Also, it's more human, right? You dive under the water. The point isn't that it floats. The point is that we can get under, right? We're doing an exploration. This is a step up in imagination. This is a step up in worldview, right? This is an exciting new glimpse into the reality of bath like playtime, right? It's exploration, it's excitement, seeing a new realm, a new reality. Let's see some of his history. Because I'm curious about this too. I'd be very curious to figure out. Oh, dude. And this goes for, can't really find anything on it, but this goes for this toy and the next toy I'm gonna reference. If you can get a wind up, oh my God, dude, even better. A little wind up scuba dude who just like gets down into the bottom of the fucking bathtub. Oh my God, dude. Scuba dude ruled. Absolutely phenomenal, amazing, terrific. Great toy. In the top five for sure. Now we're getting even more like we're taking an even bigger step up, if I'm being honest with you. And this isn't as specific as rubber duck, because like if you picture something very specific, or it's the scuba guy, because like even though they're variations of both, we're all kind of picturing the same thing. The This one can be much more varied in its appearance, but serves an incredible purpose. You know what it is? Of course you don't. Boats. Oh man, if you got a boat toy of some and or any kind, really, home run. Absolute home run, especially if it's wind up. Get the fuck out of here. It's crazy. That's awesome. There's nothing like it. There's really, really nothing at all like it. Boat toy is special. You might be like, well, Sam, why is the boat toy? Boat toy is special because it's no longer, especially if you have the boat and a scuba diver. If you can combine these two go together probably better than any of the other things on this list. Quite frankly, these go together so incredibly well. You might be asking me why is that? Why do these go together so incredibly well? And I'll tell you, frankly, the answer is because it shows the difference between like scale of imagination, right? So you can have your diver who goes on like his expeditions and shit, but also once he's up above, he's in the boat. Now we're worried about the entire boat. We're worried about all the people on the right. You can break it down more. I think there's more avenues for exploration, and that's a good thing. You always want avenues for exploration. I'm personally a big supporter. Now, this this is where this list might get a little bit more controversial, perhaps. I don't know if I would call this decision 100%, like 100% controversial, but I think there'd be some people who would put other things above this that I've left off this list. And it's going to be suction cup basketball hoop. I know. This might be for some maybe someone a kid little bit older than the scuba guy, a little bit older than definitely too old for the rubber ducky. Maybe not, maybe not. Maybe just enjoys doing it, just throwing the ball at the thing. Could just be that that's the play. But yeah, dude, if you can give me a suction cup basketball hoop in there, little little sponge ball. Oh man, little sponge ball right there. That's just clean. That's doing it right. That's how you're supposed to do things. You know what I mean? It's the way it's supposed to work. I think that's ideal. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm crazy out here just being like, yo, put basketball hoops in showers. Like maybe I'm the crazy person, but I really do think that that's like a pretty great way of enjoying that, you know? I think it's a great bath toy. I think it's a stellar bath toy because number one, you're taking advantage of what's around in the suction aspect. That's helpful. And I think that beyond that, when you are able to, well, yeah, because it allows for a versatility in what it doesn't allow for versatility in play. It allows for specific realism of that specific thing, if you know what I mean. Like you really are playing, like you really are playing a little game of basketball in there, whereas like you're not really scuba diving. So if you do want something a little less magic, a little more real right there, it's your move. And now finally, and I gotta be honest, this is the best bath toy probably ever. The most used by far, the longest used. Um, whatever whatever is like on the edge of the bathtub. If it's on the edge of the bathtub, it's a bath toy. That's all there is to it. It could be a bottle of shampoo. It could be a little tray that holds soap. It could be like a fucking little razor guard. It could be fucking whatever, dude. If it is sitting there, it could be a little loofah, whatever it is. If it's sat there on the edge of the bed or in one of those little shower cubbies, like right inside the shower, if it like right, If that's what's happening, if that is the situation, then pretty freaking clearly, it's the best toy there is. No toy is going to be more superior than the one that is immediately on hand. It's just the way that it works. It's just the way the cookie rumbles. You crazy cats. And I dare anyone to tell me otherwise, you know? Like, really, what is better than just playing with like whatever the hell is there? I think it rules. So I think now if I have to rank these things all time, it's gonna go like this. Number five, basketball hoop. I love it personally, but I get not as big as it might want to be. Number four, boat. Boat rules. Boat is a step up from basketball hoop. Boat's awesome. I think there's a lot of people that would say they want boat higher than some of the other ones, but I think boat is four. I think number three, this is very close to me, but it's rubber ducky here. The absolute icon. Nobody in the game like him. No one in the game's ever put up those kind of numbers before. Some people would say it's the all-time GOAT. A lot of people would say it's the all-time GOAT. That's because they're not thinking hard enough. Number two, scuba diver. The only other one that's nearly as iconic and it's a better toy. So being a far superior toy and being remotely, nearly kind of iconic in the same way, not the same way, but almost. Scuba goes second. And obviously, whatever you have on hand, like whatever the most immediate thing to reach for, that's the that's the best. That's the best toy by far. So there we go. We put together that list. Oh my goodness, that was almost the whole podcast right there. We have nearly no time left. We have like five minutes or so. Not even like three. Oh man, you guys, it's been fun. Where'd the time go? Said I was gonna get to the AP oddities. Let me see if we can find anything really quickly. Wheels in motion for next Philadelphia naked bike ride in August. Jesus, what a bad month for it. What a bad month for it. You got to at least do like a late September. Come on, man. Because here's the thing. First and foremost, when it comes to naked bike rides, and take this from someone who grew up in Portland, Oregon, I know a thing or two about naked bike rides. Um, it's never the person that you want to see naked who's on a naked bike ride. It never is. I remember saying that to my dad when I was like 13, and he vehemently agreed. Vehemently? Is that is that the right word? Hold on a minute. Let's see. Forceful, passionate, intense manner. Yeah, I nailed it. He vehemently agreed. Completely fucked up. So yeah, dude. Number one, it's never good looking people doing it. And so if you're gonna have a bunch of uggos on bikes, a bunch of gross people on bikes naked, why do it during the sweatiest month of the year? Why? That's not cool. Making this worse on everybody. Or maybe that's the idea. Maybe the idea is like, yo, it's so hot. Why would you want to do this? In which case, you're in Philly. Why wouldn't you just do it in like fucking January? That would suck. I don't know. Anyways, it's been that should be a shame to casual Friday edition with Sam Schmidt. How you doing? Hi. Um, coming up tonight, gonna be going over to my Gypsy Soul, but that doesn't matter because it's Thursday today. It's coming out Friday. Friday might be at Coney and Empanadas, maybe. Yeah, we'll see. Um, definitely gonna be recording a podcast this weekend with PX and with Jorge, so that'll be cool. And then expect another one of these coming out on Tuesday. Monday, gonna be in Santa Cruz. Maybe Sunday, probably not, but definitely not Sunday, but Monday for sure. I will be in Santa Cruz, California. Come see me. Hi, bye. All right. Appreciate you hanging out. I really do. I really do. I know you don't believe me, but I really do. Appreciate you hanging out. It's been a fun one. It's been another just fucking classic episode. I should be ashamed with Sam Schmidt. I'm ashamed that I haven't even worked out yet today. Gross and disgusting. You go do that. Just a wretched, wretched, wretched. All right. Deuces. See you later. Adios. Appreciate you. Peace.